Rated T for teen.
Sega.
Hi, I'm Micah Skritka. I'm a senior designer at High Voltage Software. Did a lot of level creation for Conduit. I started actually out doing the enemies, the weapons, and the initial level layout for our first playables. When we first started doing Conduit, we started with a more modular system for our design, which is just putting pieces together to make the levels, and it started to turn out to be very stale and stagnant. So we went with a broader approach to actually making rooms that were segmented using smaller corridors and stuff. And at first we were thinking that, a corridor shooter is kind of old-fashioned, but the more we got into it, the more we realized that it was a little bit more exciting to be running through the corridors because of the turns and stuff of corridors. It was always what's next, what's behind that, what's at that turn up ahead, and it added, I think, a lot to the excitement of the game. Single player versus multiplayer levels, what makes the design different for those? Single player levels, I would have to say, is a more linear process, where multiplayer levels need to be more circular, so you can get some good flanking and outmaneuvering of your opponent, coming up behind your opponent. It wasn't very easy to do it with single player levels, which we initially tried to do. Think of it as like a one-way street versus a two-way street. One-way street, you only need signage in one direction, where a two-way street, you need it in both. And the multiplayer would definitely be like a two-way street. It requires thinking both ways. You need to have your flags and your weapon pickups and your enemy, the player spawners, you need to have them a fair distance from each other and equidistance from both player starting points, so that it was balanced. I like a lot, most of the levels in the game. The one that stands out the most to me is the bunker. It was the one that I think we spent the longest amount of time on, so we were able to just add a lot of stuff to it. From the beginning, it's the one that we've been showing off a lot, but outside of that, there's a level later in the game that I think turned out to be my favorite, and it's because of the way the environment interacts with the character, and I don't know if I can say any more about that. So really what it comes down to is I got to make a game that I would really like to play, and it's going to turn out to be, I think, revolutionary, at least in the Wii FPS games. So it was really neat to be able to be part of that.